What's up, everybody? It's Mike back here again with another video. I just wanted to go over some stuff. You know, people say they can't afford to prep and times are hard, and I totally get it. You know, sometimes people struggle finding a couple extra dollars to be able to put towards stockpiling things. And I just wanted to show a couple options for some medical supplies that I have found at the Dollar Tree. And obviously, I know not all items are $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, but everything I'm about to show you in this video is. And they're all items that I just bought within the last week, so they are current, they do have them, and I think the only exception is this might be $2. But it's always good to have a nice stocked up medical cabinet and medical supplies, and especially in this day and age, and with power outages and the way that things are, having somebody to be able to help you may not always be an option. And the less that you have to leave your house, the better as far as that goes, especially in times of crisis. And if you're able to take care of your family and yourself on your own, then I highly suggest doing so, especially whenever the cost of these items is very minimal. And I think I spent like around $40 on this stuff, maybe give or take a couple bucks. But you know, you don't have to buy it all at one time. And this is just a medical based video, like medical supplies. There are many, many, many other things at the dollar store, and a lot of good products that preppers can really use and you could use for preparedness. So I'm just going to get into this, and I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I bought. I got some cotton balls, $1.25 as you can see there. I picked up some extra toothbrushes. They have a two-pack, and then I just seen this, and the bristles looked really nice, and I bought one of these before, and I used it, and I'm actually pretty happy with it. I mean, I know it's a toothbrush, how special can it be, but for $1, you can't really go wrong with it. Some deodorant. It's always good to help keep yourself clean, especially when you may not be washing as much and not have as much accessibility to water. I know this isn't the best quality, but it'll get the job done. It'll do what it needs to do. They have these, they have a bigger bottle, but they also have these spray bottles of hydrogen peroxide. I really like these ones compared to the big bottle just because they're smaller, they're more conveniently sized, and I just like the spray bottle instead of having to find something to put it on. Just some classic cotton swabs, Q-tips, whatever you want to call them. These ones are pretty sturdy, even though they're $1. They get the job done. Ear infections and stuff are very painful. You want to keep your ears clean and take care of yourself when you can. Petroleum jelly. A million uses for this. You can use it as a lubrication. You can use it on zippers, on gear. You can use it as somewhat of a waterproofing. You can use it for a fire starter with the cotton balls. You can put it on lips, cuts, burns, cracked skin. Just a million uses. And this stuff is very handy. It's just as good as any other Vaseline petroleum jelly. I got a couple of them just to have them here. These, I thought this was really cool that they had these there. I mean, this package was $1.25, and inside of here you get 24 packs of hand sanitizer, and they're all individually packaged. I just thought that was really cool, and there's a million uses for these, and you can throw them in all your different gear and always have a way to sanitize something. Sanitize a wound, a table, eating utensils, you know, whatever the case may be. These are some ointments that I opened, but they have bacitracin, triple antibiotic, and hydrocortisone. Itch cream. I grabbed those up. They do have soft soap. I got a couple of these guys. I just have one here in the video, but can't go wrong with that. Definitely a good item to have. These wipes were $1, but 24 pack of wipes, you can't really go wrong with them. I can't remember if I got these at Walmart or the Dollar Tree, but they were only $1, so I know that for a fact. I got this bar of Zest soap. It's just good to have, and it's stores well and for a long time, and doesn't expire for quite a while, so that was a good pickup. These wipes I know I got at the dollar store. There's 60 of them in here, but they're just antibacterial wipes. I mean, you can't go wrong with those. Great to have a stockpile of them. I got some Kleenex. I like these because they're individual and you can store them in all your different kits and gear. I don't like what they're made out of. I like the regular square box Kleenex better than these ones, but beggars can't be choosers, and for $1, I'd rather have these than not have anything at all. If this was all I could afford and this is what I needed to have some stock for my family, I would more than gladly take these every single time. I was kind of surprised at the medicine selection that they had, and I was lacking in the cold and flu section, so they had both of these brands. I just picked up both just to see what they were and how they worked, I mean. But I'm trying to see if it says on here. Bear with me. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't say. But either way, it's just cold medicine. I have some more nighttime in here also. Nighttime cold medicine. These are the same things, but the day and nighttime. There's 10 in each packet, so you get 5 doses in each one. I picked up this extra strength muscle rub, just for any pain and soreness you may have. You're not used to using a lot of the different muscles that you might be using in a situation where you need to break into the stockpile, or you do have an emergency type of situation. I thought that was a good pickup. This body powder, I thought this was good just because, again, if you're going to be doing a lot of work and going to be out and about moving around, you're going to be sweating, and it's not good to have any type of chafing or irritation, and this will help keep you dried out and not get any type of infections or irritation on your skin. And then to go along with that, I picked up some Athlete's Foot cream, $1.25, as you can see there. This goes with it, and it also goes with Arm & Hammer foot powder. You can see these items, most of them are marked $1.25, and you can just tell that they are from the dollar store, and I'm pretty impressed with what I'm getting, you know, what I was able to find there. This is one of the hydrocortisone itch creams still in the packaging, $1.25. And antibiotic ointment, $1.25. Definitely good for any cuts, scrapes, stuff like that you might get. Infections are deadly, especially when you don't have regular access to medical care. There's just an extra tube of that Athlete's Foot. Now this, I was pretty surprised. I bought 10 of these. What this is liquid skin, but it's like the emergency room liquid skin, like the super glue for cuts. And in here, it's just one serving, and you pop this open and squeeze it, and it has the liquid skin come out. But this stuff is durable and strong, and it's just like the emergency room super glue, and it's okay to put on your body, and it's not toxic like some super glues are. So when I saw that they had this, I bought one and I tried it to see if it would work, and let's just say it works just as good as any of them. I was super impressed, and I ended up with 10 of these, and I wouldn't buy that, even though they're only $1.25. I wouldn't buy that many unless I knew for sure that this was quality, and this stuff really is. I recommend getting as many of these as you can to put in your first aid kit. You never know when you're going to need them, and they are super handy and super useful, and they're hard to find, especially for this price. So I absolutely back these. This was an awesome find. Being out, fixing things, doing stuff outside, you know, some people have sensitive skin, and I just picked this up, this Soothing Aloe Gel. I think I have another bottle that they had also. Actually, I'll go try and see if I can find it really quickly. Sorry about that, guys. This is what I was talking about, the Aloe Soothing Gel. So they have this bigger bottle and this smaller bottle. I bought both just to see how they work. I've got sunburn so bad that I had to go to the hospital before. I had third-degree burns and blisters all over my body. It is not something I ever want to experience again, or that I wish on my worst enemy. I definitely think people don't realize how important that is and how severe it can get if you don't have it. So it's definitely something I recommend getting. I was kind of surprised with this also. Waterproof tape. It actually does work pretty good for $1.25. Can't really go wrong. It has that container that holds it in there. Let's see what else we got here. Long-lasting cough relief. Like I said, I was lacking in the cough and cold section in the meds that I have, and all of these have at least a year, if not longer, shelf life. So I checked. If you look on the shelf, it might not be the front box might only have like 6 months, but if you look behind it, further back on the shelf, deeper in where they have the extra new stock, the ones that are in the back typically all have about a year shelf life, if not longer. Here's just another box of the daytime non-drowsy cold and flu meds. I also picked this up, sinus congestion and pain, acetaminophen. Whoops. So that was a good grab. I got mucus relief, $1.25, as you can see there. I was really thoroughly impressed with their selection. Like, they have a lot of vitamins. I also bought some. I just can't find the bag right now. Vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin C. You know, I bought all those different ones, and like they're all at least a year shelf life. Those different type of pain relievers that they have. I just bought another one of those bandages. I have another bag that has a bunch more of these in it. This I thought was a good grab. Pain relief balm, ultra strength. I'm not really sure what it looks like. Oh, that's cool. It's just a little container, little metal top container. 10 of 2026. So yeah, even this little jar, a year shelf life at least. So I don't know, I just thought that I would share this with you guys and show you that there are options out there, and that don't lose hope even though you may not have a lot of money. I mean, let's just see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I forgot to show you this. These are pretty cool. I found these there also. They're individual soap sheets. I've tried them. They do work. You just take a sheet, add water, rub your hands together, and it soaps up for you. It comes with the carabiner. So for $1.25, I thought you couldn't really beat that. So we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, $41. I got 41 items there, so, give or take $50. And all this stuff. I really just I don't think you can beat that. I think that it's possible. If there's a will, there's a way, guys. You can do it. Don't be scared. Don't let it deter you. And don't worry about, I don't have money to buy all this stuff at one time. Neither did I, and I still don't. I'm 29 years old, and I have 2 children. My son is a teenager, and my daughter is 9, and he actually just turned a teenager this year, just got to be 13. It's hard. I get it. It's very, very difficult to be able to afford this stuff, and I wouldn't have the things that I have if I didn't try and just start. I just thought about it, and I couldn't see myself being in a situation where my kids had to suffer or family had to suffer because I decided that I wasn't going to take action and at least try and prepare something for us to be okay. And I didn't build up this stuff that I have over here overnight. That's just one little section of food that I have stored up for us. But it takes time, all these things, all these different items that you have, you don't get it all overnight. And if I had to buy it all right now, I wouldn't be able to, because I can't afford it. It's expensive. But you have to start somewhere. Anyways, thanks, guys. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully you realize that there are some good options there. There was some other stuff like single medicines and like gas station type medicine packets and Aleve, Advil, stuff like that, but there's only like 1 or 2 in each pack, so I didn't think about getting those. But they do have Tylenol and ibuprofen and that type of stuff as well. I just already have a lot of it, so I didn't purchase it. But there are more options in this. This is just what I got. So go there, check it out, see what you guys find, see if you find anything useful. If there's stuff that you think that is good that I missed or that I should add to this, whenever you go there, leave it in the comments, man. Let me know. Let's bounce ideas off of each other. Let's help each other out. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. I look forward to doing more videos and growing this channel. I appreciate it if you'd like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can do. Help support me in this journey. And once I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. And then when I get to 500 and 1,000, I'm going to do a giveaway also. Maybe you guys can help me figure out what kind of items that you guys would be interested in, what you would like. As far as the giveaway item goes, I'd like to stay for the first one around $25, $30. Then we can talk about the rest in the future. But either way, yeah, let me know. Thanks, and I'll see you guys on the next one.